how to turn your dreams into goals with action steps. I'm Nate. I'm the FitFutureMD. Upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Pick up the free copy of the nutrition and workout guide in the description below. I'm down 45 pounds. And if you're interested in how I did that, pick up that free nutrition and workout guide at Ensorsale.com. I'm the owner of Ensorsale. Ensorsale is family. Together we rise up from humble beginnings to inspire others all over the world with the messages on our t-shirts. Wear your inspiration today and use code FitFutureMD for 20% off. So, you have a dream. Maybe it's to maybe it's to open a restaurant. Maybe it's to open a franchise. Maybe it's to start your own business from scratch. Either way, that's your dream. Like say you've been dreaming of doing this for a long, long time, right? Well, to make those dreams a reality, you have to figure out what has to happen, right? So the things that has to happen become a goal, right? So for instance, if you want to open up a franchise, most franchises require $300,000 to $400,000 in liquid net worth, also known as cash, right, to open that franchise. And then most normal people would be like, I'm never going to be able to save up that much money, blah, 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 and they give up. But, where there's a will, there's a way, right? So you basically would come up with action steps to save up that much money, whether it be in your 401k, your IRA, in the stock market, whatever. Whether you're going to flip cars till you get to that amount, like you can come up with an idea on how to get there, right? And how long it would take you to get there. So, so say you're 18 right now, and your goal is to open up a franchise. And it's going to cost $400,000 to $600,000 to open that franchise. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how long it's going to take me to earn that much money and how much I need to save to earn it faster, right? And then maybe you're doing side jobs until you get there, right? I personally don't want to open a franchise. I decided to open up my own business from scratch. So I had a different set of action steps, right? So I had to learn, right? I had to learn how to have t-shirts. What t-shirts feel like what thicknesses feel like what. Is it cotton? Is it cotton polyester? Is it polyester by itself? Is it stretchable? Does it shrink? All kinds of stuff. But all that is action steps, right? So I have to order this material, figure out what it feels like. I have to order these inks. What do these inks feel like, right? And then, honestly, I ended up going with a shirt now that is not even really what I like, right? I like oversized tees, but right now, the tee I got on right now is what's in style, right? The tight on the arms, the soft style shirt, thinner, right? It's not thick. And, that's what's in style now, and that's what everybody wants. So obviously, me knowing that, I have to give my customer what they want, right? So that's an action step for me. Figuring that out was an action step for me. But basically, if you have a dream, you can make it into goals, sizable goals, right? There have been many, many people that have saved $300,000, $400,000 to start a franchise, right? Me personally, if I save $300,000, $400,000, I'm gonna start my own business, right? With my own name on it. But there is a reason that franchises cost that much, and that's because they're proven business models. So you put that $300,000, $400,000 in the 10 years that it's going to be open. The first 10 years, you're going to get all that money back plus some, right? most of the time, because 90% of businesses fail, but in a franchise model, it drops to 50%, right? So you're risking a lot of money, but you're risking it with a lot less of a risk than just open it by yourself. Most people that open up a business by themselves, it fails 90% of the time. And most of the time it's because of debt, right? So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about taking on debt, that most of the time debt is what brings down a business, right? So if you can stay out of debt, let's say people say use net terms and all that kind of stuff, but honestly, if you can stay up front with it, you're more likely to stay in business, right? Because, you know, it's going to make you not do stupid things, right? So say, you know, you get an order to get into Target, right? And it's going to cost you $1 million to make that product, right? Well, Target runs some ad campaign that people don't like, and all of a sudden nobody goes to Target anymore. Target goes out of business, but you've already made this $1 million and you go out of business too, right? Whereas, you know, you don't even make that deal with Target for $1 million. You make it for whatever you have, right? And then you don't go out of business. You end up in Walmart or some other Hobby Lobby or whatever, you know, some other store, some other retail branch, right? You know, because $1 million risk when you're only making 30 or 40,000 is, you know, kind of dumb, right? It's not, like I say, and when you come from nothing, right, it's very easy to say, well, I come from nothing anyway. If I end up back with nothing, then, you know, it's fine. I took the risk and took the chance. But, you know, you would rather long-term be successful than take a risk short-term, and because, you know, most people that become entrepreneurs would rather die than work for somebody else. You know, I'm the opposite. I would rather work for somebody that already knows what they're doing so that I learn what I'm doing. And then when I start, I'm ready to go, right? I would rather learn on somebody else's dime, right? So that's why most successful entrepreneurs are in their 50s and 60s, because they failed for a long time, or they saved up the money to start their franchise or start their business over 20 years, right? So just keep that in mind, guys. You know, this is a little bit shorter of a video, but, you know, basically figure out what your goal is, or figure out, you know, you already know your dream. Figure out what goals you need to hit to make that dream come true, and then set action steps. So what do I need to do today? Top 3 is usually what I go with. What do I need to do today, right? Well, today I need to make $200. You know, 100 of that 200 needs to go into this account so that I can buy materials for, you know, to re-up on materials or whatever it is, right? You know, I need to purchase more of a certain item because we sold it that last week, or there's action steps to be taken, right, to make your dream a reality. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Like I say, your dream can become a reality. Build it brick by brick, one perfect brick at a time, until you have your wall, or till you have your building, until, you know, they talk about how they used to know who you are. So shop at Ensorsale.com, use FitFutureMD for 20% off, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.